What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. Of course, my name is Rodney. Do me a favor, smash that like button if you like tectonic content. And oh boy, happy day, baby, because we finally have some tweets out of the Tectonic team. And we're getting a little nice positive price action after we're kind of dumping the entire month. You can see right here, let me just move my face here for a second. You can see we had quite the dip back into kind of the higher teens. People are freaking out, but we're seeing a nice little recovery. Now, the entire cryptocurrency market has recovered quite a bit today. We had a pretty big dump yesterday below a $1 trillion market cap, but we have since recovered and things are looking good for the entire cryptocurrency market. That includes Tectonic, that includes Chronos, and pretty much every other project unless they have something wrong going with that specific project. But like I said before, Tectonic did tweet, so we got to talk about it because whenever there's an update, we got to talk about it. Now, of course, I am starting my Chronos wallet and I do have some Tectonic in my wallet, about $1,000 right now. I think it was up, or maybe a little more, maybe like 1,200 or 1,300, but it was up to 1,500 about a week or two ago of Tectonic, and I will be buying the dip as soon as there is another massive dip. Guys, a lot of people don't believe me, but I think there's going to be another huge dip in cryptocurrency within the next month before the next FOMC meeting. So we'll see what's up with that. I may be right, I may be wrong, but that's what I'm holding out for. Then I'll buy some VVS, and then I'll buy a meme coin. I'm going to wait on that meme coin when the dip is presenting itself. Okay, so let's check this out. So it looks like one of the big tweets they had were pretty much just introducing their new friend called Mises. I think it's Mises. So if you guys don't know what this is, so you can now access Tectonic on the Mises Web3 site. Mises browser is a Web3 browser with Chrome extension support on mobile phones, allowing users to experience a seamless yet secure access to DeFi. So pretty much this is a different sort of web browser that's kind of like a Web3 thing. So pretty much what Web3 is, it's like the internet decentralized. It's like the newest thing when it comes to, you know, blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, and kind of just DeFi in general. So it's cool to see that sort of partnership. And what I really like about this is that they have 116,000 followers, and you make these sort of partnerships in this space. That's good for like longevity because the community that are part of Mises or Mrs., I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Maybe it's Mises. I'm not sure. Will become part of the Tectonic family, and they'll know about this partnership. Of course, they announced the partnership, and 5,000 views is pretty good engagement for something that was retweeted yesterday. They also tweeted something that I want them to do more. It's like little things that don't make sense like this. Take control of your finances with Tectonic Finance. Now, not that it doesn't make sense, but it's not like a news update. It's not like a major announcement. It's just engagement. It's just Twitter engagement, right? And that's what you need, in my opinion, when it comes to marketing, because Twitter is the most important social media when it comes to cryptocurrency, in my opinion. Yeah, you have Telegram. Yeah, you have Discord, but those are more private groups, right? You want to make sure you get it out to the world. Hashtag Tectonic Finance. When I post this video, I'm going to use that hashtag, and you can see 23,000 views. So shout out to Tectonic for doing those sorts of things. And if you guys didn't know, I think I talked about this before, but if you want to get more involved with up-to-date news, there is a guy named Agent 00. He's a Tectonic ambassador, and I think he has something called Tectonic Tuesdays, where he talks about Tectonic and those sorts of things. Now, I always think it's important to make sure you don't stay in an echo chamber. So you want to listen to people that are ambassadors, people that are like moon boys, but you also want to listen to people that are outside of the project, just so you get the good and the bad news. Now, one thing that was very interesting is that I think his name is Oscar Ramos. Like, he is like a diehard, Tectonic, Cronos chain kind of guy. I'm just getting into the Cronos chain. I don't even use the crypto.com exchange because honestly, I don't trust exchanges. And if I do trust exchanges, it's going to be something like a Coinbase because they operate out of the United States. But I will use their DeFi wallet, and I will buy Crow chain projects because I do see potential in the Chronos chain. But they denied him a ambassadorship, which to me is crazy because I'm sure he would do it for free. And he has like double my subscribers, and he gets a lot of views when it comes to Tectonic content. So to me, it's kind of weird that they would deny me, but they also would deny him, which I feel like that he would be a layup. That's what I heard, at least from my subscribers. Some people left that in the comments. Let me know if that changed, but to me, that's kind of a little weird. So Tectonic price looking good, recovering. That's what we want. I do expect a dip. Who knows? Maybe Tectonic won't dip with the rest of the market, but I do expect a sharp cryptocurrency dip. And guys, when that dip happens, I'll be going all out, spending so much money on my favorite cryptocurrency projects, including the Crow chain products, and buying the dip for Tectonic. But until then, I'm going to hold off and wait till I get my good entry point. Now, Chronos in general, looking pretty good. 8 cents, looking pretty solid. And when it comes to actual Chronos project, now, I know a lot of people don't like this, and this is the Chronos chain, right? Not the crypto.com website, but, or excuse me, Twitter. There's been a lot of FUD right now when it comes to exchanges. Binance is in the news every other day. Freaking Coinbase is in the news. Kraken's in the news. Like the SEC is going after everybody. And what I've liked to see is that Crypto.com is nowhere to be found. Now, Crypto.com experienced their fair share of FUD like November, December. But since then, nothing has really happened, which is good for us over here if we want to invest into these projects. Although I don't use the Crypto.com exchange, I have Chronos cryptocurrency, right? I have Chronos chain cryptocurrency products, and I have the actual coin, right? Now, one thing you guys should know is that they didn't upgrade to their network. Now, if you guys don't know, like Ethereum and more established networks are always doing upgrades, and they did a big upgrade where they did a technical deep dive into their latest mainnet, which is called the Galileo upgrade. So I'll put a link to that in the description down below. It's an hour and 5 minutes. I managed to sit through 45 minutes of it. Honestly, like a lot of this stuff is way over my head when it comes to technicalities and stuff like that. But I was pretty in the weeds when it came to the Ethereum upgrades. So I got a little bit of it, but pretty much it's just making the blockchain a little better, making it more scalable, safer, and of course, more decentralized. But besides that, there's not much to talk about, but I just wanted to make a quick update video for you guys. And hey man, Tectonic is tweeting. Now, they haven't tweeted in the last 3 days, but more stuff like this, like little things like, what's your favorite tectonic plate? I mean, obviously you can't have a favorite tectonic plate, but you could say like, what's the craziest earthquake that you've, I don't know, make something up. I don't know. Have somebody run your Twitter, do something fun for the community. Like, what's your favorite Crow chain project? Or do you want to see an AMA or, I don't know, like what, you know what I mean? Like Q&As and polls and those sorts of things. Like these sort of things engage the community. They get the community fired up and it keeps them on your mind. But still, shout out to the partnerships, right? Shout out to the partnerships with Mises or Mises. That's a big deal because it combines two communities. Now, one of the things people were kind of questioning last time on my last stream was, or excuse me, my last video, was I pointed out that, yeah, I mean, one of their top wallets in Tectonic holds 23% in its team tokens of the supply. A lot of people think that's suspicious. A lot of people don't care. What I say is that it's up to what you think. Do you trust this team enough, right? It seems like they're making partnerships. It seems like they're starting to get more active, and that's what we want to see. When you make partnerships like this, it makes it less and less of a thing that you're going to be some sort of rug pull or something like that. I don't think that about this project. A lot of people didn't know my point, but I don't think that. But a lot of people have been questioning it, so I have to bring it up. Like I said, I'm not going to be a moon boy, and if something looks weird, I'm going to point it out and talk to you guys about it because no question should be too taboo. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.